What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. So I got a little bit of a different video for y'all today, man. Today we are talking about this guy named Lord Babylon. Now, this guy obviously took a lot of encouragement from Andrew Tate, from Myron, from the podcast, from a bunch of these red pill guys in this red pill community. Now, if you're not familiar with the term red pill, it purely means being an extreme alpha male masculine wolf. That's like the best way I can describe it, bro. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Not only did this guy embody Andrew Tate, but he failed to physically embody Andrew Tate, because this guy looks like a combination between Necklace Ed from 90 Day Fiancé, the Penguin from Batman, and the cockroach that's been living under my bed while I goon at night. This video isn't about roasting the guy. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to bully people. But bro, when you're trying to help people in regards to dating, in regards to how you should treat your girl, this guy is the furthest from that, bro. This is just insane. I had to show you guys this shit. This is a new level, bro. Like, when I first saw this, unfortunately I wasn't recording. When I first saw this, I was on the floor dying, bro. This is just so stupid. So yeah, man, take a look at these couple clips. See what this guy's yapping about.
Guys, if your woman owns a business and you decide to work there, you already lost, bro.
Why the fuck is his hair so fucking greasy, bro? What the fuck is this build? I'll get into the comments later, bro. Let's listen to him, bro.
The fact that you're working in your woman's business tells me everything I need to know. You're the girlfriend or the wife in the relationship, and your woman has all the power in the relationship, and you don't have a say to anything. Do you know how much of a fucking dumbass you have to be in order to work at a place that your woman owns? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I remember back in November of 2021, I was applying for this bartender job. I called the place, I talked to the guy, and this is what he tells me. I have to talk to my wife. She owns the place. You know, when I look back on that memory now, that tells me that this guy was a lost cause. He's a lost cause, and he's beyond saving. And it all—
Why the fuck does he talk like that, bro? If I called the place and he told me I have to talk to my wife, and I fucking hated that, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Also, bro, like, these comments are insane, bro. Have you even talked to a woman? I don't think you've ever had a girlfriend, much less touched a woman, including or not including his mom. Have you ever been punched in the face? I genuinely hope you either find happiness or pull a Kurt Cobain, bro. That's tough. That is tough. It's just hella tough, bro, because what the fuck is this guy talking about, bro? Oh, he's being serious. This is just insane, bro. This is hella insane, bro. Let's take a look at one more clip. What is this fucking cut, bro? Hold on, man. We gotta zoom in this bitch. What the hell is this fucking cut right here, bro? That's actually insane, bro. That is insane. All right, let's take a look at his most pinned video and see what it's about.
My husband just texted me and said, want me to do anything special with my hair, because he's at the barber right now. And as I was scrolling on Pinterest trying to see if there was any inspiration I could send him, I found some horrible things that we need to discuss.
Now, before I begin this video, I just want to say I'm not going to take shots at Brett Cooper. I think she's a lovely human being. I think she's a walking breath of fresh air. However, what I am going to take shots at is the text message her husband sent her. Why the fuck are you asking your wife what type of haircut you should get? You're a fucking man. Pick something. Anytime I see a man ask his woman, oh, what type of haircut should I get? What type of haircut should I get? That just screams, people please.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck am I watching, bro? Alright.
Teaser, beta male,
get through this.
soy boy, cotton candy dick. If you ask your woman, what type of haircut should I get? You already lost. In the back of her mind, she's thinking, this guy's a fucking pushover. This guy's a fucking loser. He has no balls. That's exactly what your woman's thinking. Validation.
Bro doesn't even have... What? Alright, bro. Listen, I gotta talk upon this topic just real quick. I gotta talk about this shit, bro. If you think that because you're asking your wife, hey, I'm going to the hair... Hey, honey, I'm about to go get a haircut. You got any ideas? I don't know what to do. You know, you got any ideas? Should I buzz it? Should I get a low taper fade? Alright, anyway. If you're doing all this shit, right? And you're thinking to yourself, just like this guy right here, you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, she's gonna think I'm a pussy. She's gonna think I got no balls. She's gonna think that she's married or she's dating a straight beta male. Alpha males wouldn't do this. She's about to leave me. The guy who's fat as fuck in the red t-shirt with greasy ass hair, a weird ass build, and a PDF file beard told me this shit. It has to be true. You are insane mentally. You are unstable mentally, bro. And you are genuinely non-deserving of any relationship. You're non-deserving of life, bro. Like, what the fuck? You're the fastest sperm cell. You, bro. The guy who's listening to this guy in general, like, what the fuck? There's nothing wrong with being open with your girl or with whoever. There's nothing wrong with it, bro. I text my mom all the time. Hey, mom, what should I eat? I don't know what to eat. Hey, mom, you know, what should I do to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just being open. It's just asking for advice. Maybe it's asking for a certain opinion. What the hell does that have to do with me not being an alpha male, bro?
What
the fuck is this guy talking about, bro? This is just insane, bro. This is just insane. But let's just get back to it, bro. Let's let him finish.
Seeking and approval seeking. And that's what that is. Bro, you don't have to ask your woman what type of haircut you should get. Just pick something. You fuck. You're welcome.
Thank you, Lord Babylon. There's a lot of fake people on the internet.
Fuck my ex, you can keep that nigga. Fuck my ex, you can keep that nigga. Fuck my ex, you can keep that nigga.
There's a lot of fake guys. There's a lot of people who, you know, are in a bad spot, an insecure spot, and so they resort to, you know, listening to terrible guys like Andrew Tate, to, you know, all these red pill, sneako type of guys. And when you genuinely put it plainly and simply, black and white, these guys have some truth. The red pill does have some truth when it comes to how you should treat women. I don't know. But when it comes to having self-confidence, when it comes to being in shape, when it comes to some mental things, they do say some solid things. But then there's also a very dark, negative side. You should treat women like objects. You should completely fucking lower them and put yourself on a pedestal. You should take 2 hours to text back if she took 2 hours to text back. All this bullshit, bro. All this dumb shit. When in reality, bro, the best thing that you can do is portray yourself like you already have what you want. That's as easy and as simple as it gets. And it's so easy, bro. It's not that difficult. Let's say you're approaching a girl. Let's say you're approaching a girl and you're like, hey, man, like, I really want this girl. I'm hella nervous. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Okay. Act like you already talked to her. Act like you already got her number. If you already know you're going to get her number, no matter what you say, are you still going to be nervous? No. And so, when you go up to her, act like you already have her number. Of course, you don't have to be a creep and fucking be like, hey, how you been? Where you? Because you guys are probably meeting for the first time. I'm not saying be delusional and act like you guys know each other. I'm saying emotionally, act like you already did the task. Act like you already succeeded. You nailed it, bro. And so, when you go up to her, instead of thinking, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Oh, shit, I don't, you know, whatever. You're like, hey, in my mind, I already got the number. I'm going to portray myself. I'm going to act. I'm going to behave as if I already know that she wants me. And so you go up to her. Hey, how you doing? I saw you from across the room. I thought you were hella attractive. You know, you should let me take you out. Let me take you on a date. Let me get your number. Okay, it is so simple, direct. You already know your intention, and that's it. I'm not trying to be a dating coach. I'm just saying, realistically, it is purely that simple. And if she says, no, I have a boyfriend, if she says, sorry, I'm not interested, if she types in the wrong number just to have you leave her alone, it is what it is. Does that mean that what I said isn't true? Of course not. It just simply means that she didn't want you, bro. And it is what it is. Maybe she really does have a boyfriend. Maybe she would go on a date with you, but she's busy. I don't know. Regardless of what it is, if it fails, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, it's the end of the fucking day, right? And so you don't have to resort to being insecure. You don't have to resort to red pill, to, all these things, to looks maxing. I just did a video on looks maxing. Link it up. It should be here. You don't have to resort to all these things in order to feel like you have a chance with females. And not only that, but just success in life in general. I talked about this in my looks maxing video that I linked up there. But when you are chasing certain external things, and yes, I view girlfriends as an external thing, not like an object, but an external thing. Anyways, when you are chasing external things, let's say you're chasing money, there is a reason behind it. There is a deeper level behind why you're chasing it. And then there's also a even deeper level behind that deep level, if that makes sense. And so when you're chasing money, for example, well, what are you really chasing? You're chasing financial freedom. Okay. What are you gaining out of financial freedom? Like, why do you want financial freedom then? Ask yourself why again. And so when you do, you're probably going to say, okay, well, I want money because I want financial freedom. Why do I want financial freedom? Well, because I want to live stress-free. I want to do whatever I want. Okay, ask yourself why again. Why do you want that though? Why do you want to live stress-free? Why do you want to do whatever you want? The answer is pretty simple. It's because you want to be happy. You want to be peaceful. You want to live a happy, peaceful, good life. You want to be fulfilled, right? In the end, you want to be happy. That is the main goal. And there's these little external things connecting to that main goal. And so it can be money. It can be having a girl. It can be having this house, having this car, having this job. When in reality, it all kind of goes up to this big thing that you really want if you dig deep enough. And that is purely happiness. When it comes to girls, well, why do you want a girl? Well, I want a girl because I'm tired of gooning. No, I'm just playing. Well, I want a girl because I don't feel loved. Okay. Why do you want to feel loved? I want to feel loved because I don't feel like I'm comfortable being alone. I don't feel loved myself. I don't feel like I love myself. And so I feel like I have this urge to depend on other people's love, this unconditional love, which truly is conditional. I feel the urge to be leaning on that in order to feel some type of comfort within myself. Okay. And why do you want to feel comfort within yourself? Well, because it makes me happy. Boom. You have just went up to that big goal through having a girl. Happiness. Through having money. Happiness. Through being with this person. Having this, having that. Having this amount of money in your bank. Having a microphone. Whatever the case may be. You can all connect it to this one big idea, this one big goal that you're constantly chasing in life. And that is to be happy, to be free, to feel fulfilled, stress free, happy, and peaceful. And so you could take the route of achieving all these materialistic things to kind of get up there into this happy goal. Or you could take this really fast route. What is this really fast route that doesn't involve having all these things yet still being happy? Well, it's so simple. It's emotionally acting like you already have everything. And emotionally, you will feel happy. And when you emotionally feel happy, well, then you do good things. When you do good things, life gives you more opportunities to do those good things. And so you create this constant feedback loop that's slowly raising you up and up and up into actually achieving those materialistic things. You can try starting with the materialistic things and go up to being happy, or you can just be happy and it'll slowly get down to having those materialistic things. Maybe at the end you're going to realize, wait, I didn't really even need this much money. I didn't even need this car. I'm pretty happy with my Toyota, right? And so it's actually better. And so how do you actually make or take this path? How do you make this happen? Well, it's extremely simple. Just like I already said, you want to act as if you have it. It's easier said than done, of course, but I want money. Okay, I'm going to act like I have it. I'm not going to worry about how much is in my bank. I'm not going to worry if I can go out tonight or not. Of course, I'm not going to spend $400 in the VIP section of the club with bottle girl services and rent a Lamborghini, you know, like I'm not going to be irresponsible with my money. Of course, I'm going to have to need to be, you know, logically grounded. But the big thing is purely acting as if, stress-wise, you already have the money. You're not stressed about it. It's no problem. Doesn't mean I'm going to go spend hella money and go to Hawaii tomorrow, but I'm going to act as if I can. I'm just not doing it. Or with a girl. Well, hey, man, I'm single, as you guys probably know. Well, hey, man, I want to have a girl. Sure. But then again, why? Because I want to feel loved, right? Just like we discussed earlier. And so why can't I love myself? Who said I can't love myself? And who said I can't feel that type of love, right? Love yourself before anybody else loves you. Believe in yourself before anybody else believes in you. You guys all heard this shit. And so I'm going to act like I have that love. I'm not going to act like I have a girlfriend, you know. It's a little harder. But I'm going to act like I have that love that I'm constantly chasing. And in return, life might give me a girlfriend. Life might give me that love that I need. Or it might help me love myself even more. Regardless, I'm going to feel that love one way or another. And so I can just keep going on and on and on. But that is really the main focus, manifestation. That is really the main idea. I've been preaching it for months on this channel. So try it out, man. But yeah, bro, this is a little bit of a deep topic, man. We kind of went from this weird, cringy ass Andrew Tate guy into these depths and these therapeutic sessions. But yeah, bro, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe and like the video, bro. Let me know if you guys like this type of content where I kind of sit and talk rather than reacting all the time. And yeah, man, so without further ado, bro, God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see y'all on my next one, man.
For my ex, you can keep that nigga.